Thinking about raising a family in Fulshear, Texas, you are going to love what's coming. This small town is going to keep its charm, but it is also exploding with growth. There's going to be brand new restaurants, walkable downtown upgrades, parks, and some of the biggest commercial developments in the Houston area. From lifestyle centers to major anchors like Target and H-E-B, the next 2 years are going to completely change how you live, work, and shop in the Fulshear area. And we're breaking it all down right now. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. My name is Danny. I'm with the Living in Houston Suburbs, Texas channel. And each and every day we get calls from viewers just like you who are looking to make the move to Houston, Texas. And if that's the case, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Our information is in the description below. And if this is the first time you've tuned into the channel, please subscribe and hit that like button. Over the last 5 years, Fulshear's population growth has nearly doubled, and now the commercial growth is finally catching up. In today's video, I'm breaking down 6 major developments that are coming to the Fulshear area within the next 24 months. And this is going to bring some upscale retail centers. There's going to be some office spaces, some restaurants, and even a much needed grocery store. And this is all so you'll spend less time making commutes to Katy or Richmond and more time enjoying life here in Fulshear, Texas. All right, first up on our list is Fulshear Central. Now this is a major project that's going to be on 1093 and Texas Heritage Parkway. This project is going to span 22 acres and there's going to be 130,000 square feet of mixed use facilities there. It will feature retail, dining, office condos, all which will be wrapped around a scenic lake. It's going to have a half-mile walking trail around it as well, and it's going to be built with pedestrians in mind. That means it is going to be a walkable space. And so here's what you can expect. Construction has already kicked off here in 2025. They are saying it's going to be completed around 2026. That is an estimation. It could go longer. You know how construction goes, but here's what's planned. There's about 70,000 square feet of upscale shops, restaurants. There's going to be about 55,000 square feet of office condos. And there's even the possibility of a boutique hotel on site. It's going to be a single-story retail, and it's going to have a couple of 1- and 2-story buildings clustered around that central pond. It's going to have some green spaces. There's going to be an event center. There's going to be coffee, ice cream shops, and a place for community gatherings. And there's even talk about a new road connecting FM 93 to McKinnon Road. And once this comes to Fulshear, it's going to be a game changer for the community. Next up is Fulshear Lakes Marketplace. And if you saw my video about Fulshear Lakes, we showed you the site where this property is coming, and we told you a little bit about what to expect. But in today's video, I wanted to give you a little bit more details about what's coming. So let me first start by reacquainting you to where that area is. It's on the corner of FM 1093 and Fulshear School Road. And this is going to be the very first commercial town center within the 558-acre neighborhood of Fulshear Lakes. Now that community has about 1,400 homes, and it is a master plan community. And if you have not seen the homes there, they are outstanding with several top-notch builders in that community. And at the front of the community, the developer purchased 25 acres, and that's where this mixed-use hub is going to be. Now, phase 1 is going to be set on a 6-acre parcel, and that's going to feature about 45,000 square feet of retail centers to serve residents of the community as well as the broader area of Fulshear City. Groundbreaking has already taken place with completion set to be early 2026. There is a pretty cool mix of tenants that are going to be filling this area. There is going to be a medical center. There's going to be several restaurants. There's going to be a yoga studio, and there's going to be banks as well as some other places that could be definitely helpful for you if you live in that community or if you live in the community of Fulshear. All right, the third thing that's coming to the Fulshear area is the Commons at Cross Creek West. And I have a video about Cross Creek West. If you want to learn more about the homes and communities there, you can see all the options they have for you. But this is going to be at Cross Creek West. And this is going to be a new 25,000 square foot retail center. It's going to sit on a 5-acre site at the main entrance of the Cross Creek West community. This will feature 2 retail buildings totaling about 25,000 square feet, along with a couple of pad sites for shopping, dining, and other service tenants. Now that is scheduled to begin work in 2025, and it's expected to open as early as 2026. And one of the things that's great for families to expect about this is there is development for a Hat Creek. And if you don't know what Hat Creek is, it is a great burger restaurant that has in the middle of it a beautiful playground for your children. And this is a great spot that my kids love to go, and all of the families in the area will definitely love to go and check this out. The Commons will bring a much needed convenience to that neighborhood's community. And it's no longer a need for people to drive all over Fulshear, Arcadia, and Richmond. All of the dining and service options will be right at your doorstep in Cross Creek West. All right, the fourth thing that I wanted to tell you about that's coming to Fulshear is that the Fulshear Gateway is coming to downtown Fulshear, and downtown is getting a revamp. I'm actually going to tell you about 3 things that are really cool that are happening in downtown Fulshear. And the first is the Fulshear Gateway Retail Center. Now this is set to be a refresh with the addition of the Fulshear Gateway Center. It's going to be a 20,000 square foot of retail and restaurant space, and that's going to be at the intersection of FM 359 and Wallace Road. Now they are expected to start on that in 2025, and that is going to be completed probably in 2026. I'm not really sure about the final completion as that, but that is going to completely change the landscape of downtown Fulshear, bringing 20,000 square foot of retail and restaurant development to downtown Fulshear. And that's going to be a game changer for the entire city and all the communities that are within the city. Another thing that's happening is Harris Street transformation. Now this is part of a broader revitalization effort that's going on in Fulshear, and this is going to be a multi-million-dollar overhaul. The project is going to be about $4 million, and it includes the reconstruction of the street between 1093 and 5th Street. There's going to be on-site parking, and there's even going to be a pedestrian-friendly plaza to encourage walkability and social engagement. And the third thing that's happening in downtown Fulshear that's pretty cool is there's going to be a Track FTX food truck park. Now this is going to be at 8418 1st Street in the heart of downtown Fulshear. It's going to feature a 45,000 square foot indoor building that's going to have a shared kitchen. There's going to be multiple food stalls for food trucks to come and park there. There's going to be an indoor-outdoor venue. And there's just going to be a lot of dining and music and all sorts of things happening. There's going to be live music going on there. All of these things are going to be a complete game changer for downtown Fulshear. All right, the fifth one on our list about things to come into the Fulshear area is the Texas Heritage Marketplace. Now this is just north of I-10 at Texas Heritage Parkway, and this is going to be a $4 million develop. Now this is going to be the area's go-to retail and lifestyle hub. It's going to span 165 acres. The project is going to be anchored by a 149,000 square foot Target, and it's going to feature over 750,000 square feet of retail and restaurants. There's going to be 300,000 square feet of medical and office space. There's going to be 550 new apartments, and construction has already begun right now. The first retail openings, they're saying, are expected in 2026, and the last phases will be completed as early as 2028. And the thing that makes this development stand out is its design. At the heart of the project is a massive preserved heritage oak tree and a 5-acre green space that's going to be surrounded by restaurants, patios, shops, and it's going to create a walkable feel to this development. There are already several tenants that are confirmed: Escalante's, Tony C's, Kilwin's, just to name a few, but they're going to be bringing some serious dining and entertainment options to the Fulshear, Katy, and Brookshire areas. There's just going to be a little bit of something for everyone in this development. And when this comes to Fulshear, it's going to be a game changer for this community. All right, and last but not least, there is going to be a brand new H-E-B in Jordan Ranch. And this is the grocery store that everyone has been waiting for. It is already under construction in Jordan Ranch, and there is an expected to be 121,000 square foot opening by late 2025. And this is going to be a game changer for all the residents of Jordan Ranch and all the neighboring communities in Cross Creek Ranch, Tamaron, Young Ranch, all of the communities in the area. This is definitely going to be a game changer, as this is going to really open up some great grocery options for you and your family. All right, guys, as you can see, the landscape in Fulshear is changing quickly. The commercial properties are starting to catch up with all the growth that we've seen over the last few years. And if you watch any of our videos, you'll see that Fulshear is known for their top-notch master plan communities, and now they're going to be known for their top-notch commercial facilities. And these facilities are going to be outstanding. They're going to make it a great environment for you to live, work, and play in the Fulshear area. And if you're thinking about making Fulshear your home, then please don't hesitate to reach out to us. All of our contact information is located in the description below. Or maybe you already live in Fulshear and you're thinking about making a move to one of the other neighborhoods. We'd love to hear from you as well. And if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like and share it with your friends. And as always, make sure you subscribe to the channel and tap the bell so you get all the latest updates. And if there's something I missed, if there's something that's coming to the Fulshear area that you know about that I missed, please don't hesitate to comment below. I'd love to hear more information about things coming to the Fulshear area. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks.